Gemini, welcome back. So Gemini, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so you can feel free to reverse the roles if needed. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. If you're not dealing with anyone in particular, this may be a you versus you, your ego versus your soul, all right? So keep an open mind, and let's go ahead and get started. Gemini, when I was preparing for your reading and doing my meditation, I clearly got the song, I Want You to Want Me. Specifically the part where it goes, didn't I see you crying? So that song might be validation for you. You could want to feel wanted. You know what I'm saying? I want you to want me. Or somebody could feel that way about you. They want to feel wanted by you. Take it as it resonates, but it came through really clear. And coincidentally enough, I actually felt like a very high vibration around Gemini right now. So, I feel like, certainly your vibration is rising during this time frame, or you're being encouraged to. And they were showing me all of these images of just like, random things, putting your makeup on, going to the store. They showed me someone putting stuff in a trunk and closing the trunk. They also kept showing me this image of someone like this, and they were twiddling something, maybe like a pen or something in their hand. So I don't know, you're being inspired to action, to move your body, to get uplifted, to raise your vibration. Some of you might just be handling business or practical matters, stuff we got to do as human beings walking this earth. But interestingly enough, they showed me a little bit of either like over fantasizing something, overthinking something, or maybe even feeling a bit bored. So you're just kind of like randomly doing things here and there. And it is a bit scattered energy. So just something to be aware of, Gemini. That's kind of what I was feeling, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what cards we get out for you. For Gemini, for the overall energy. I knew I was going to get this. This is what I was feeling. It's the card of Mercury. And what's in retrograde right now? Mercury, right? That's where that scattered energy is coming from. So this talks about communication, words, thoughts, analysis, information, social media, internet, intelligence, learning new things. And they did show me, like someone sitting there, and it looked to be like in a classroom. So you might literally be in a classroom, but not all of you. It's just like learning new things, being drawn to like stimulate your mind even during this time frame. I feel like your curiosity is piqued, right? So let's see what your overall energy is then for my Geminis. 5 of Pentacles. And the person you're dealing with is the Hermit. So this is a sense of feeling alone. Now, some of you like it. You want to be alone. But I think for a lot of you, you want to be needed. You want to be wanted. I feel like for the most part, I want you to want me, right? Some of you may have someone that is feeling that about you, but you're like in this sense of isolation, or you're not allowing that love in for some of you. So take it as it resonates. But this is the card of isolation. So I do feel that's going on to some degree or not. Whether it's on your side or their side, I actually feel it's mutual. See, because this person's showing up in the Hermit, Virgo energy for some of you, but this is very solitary, reflective, quiet energy, right? So both are kind of in this space where you maybe want your alone time or want your space, or where you both feel a little bit maybe emotionally detached from each other, and needing to communicate for some of you, needing to communicate, or one of you wanting that, or both, okay? So let's dig into it and see, Gemini, what's led up to this recent past energy, okay? So recent past energy for my Geminis. 6 of Inspiration, The Queen of Materials. I just heard, what am I going to wear? I don't know. Maybe some of you are looking at your outfit. Or, I don't know, maybe doing an overhaul there or being drawn to or wanting to do that. That's just random. Sorry. That either hits you or it doesn't. But it's like you're feeling inspired, yeah, to vamp up your energy, vamp up your wardrobe, look good, feel good, take care of yourself is what I heard. You know, I feel like you're taking a lot of energy on that you don't need to, though. You might be carrying some burdens from the past, or there's still like this kind of heaviness that's present in the energy, and that's what I feel is kind of lifting. And it's like, for some of you, you feel needed or wanted by too many people, or you feel you've over obligated yourself and you're wanting some alone time, okay? So take it as it resonates. For others of you, it's just like, you're contradicting yourself a lot. I'm getting, I don't need you, I don't want you. It's like wanting to be needed, but then not wanting to be needed. Wanting to be wanted, but not wanting to be wanted. For some of you, you want to be wanted, but maybe not by a specific person, you know, but feeling left out by the person you do want to feel wanted from, you know, like that type of energy. It's a contradictory energy. So I feel there's a major contradiction here in the way you've been thinking or feeling or in what you're experiencing, at least in the recent past, okay? And that's an interesting message. I don't usually get that message from this card combination, but that's kind of what I'm feeling here. And yet, you know, Gemini, you need to understand that at the end of the day, the only person that you really should want and need is yourself. You know, and when we get into like that energy of needing outside validation, although it's nice, you know, it's nice to have people tell us that we're loved, that we're good, that we look good, we smell good, you know, like stuff like that. It's nice to have compliments and validation. But at the end of the day, that true love, that true validation's got to come from within first. Before you can expect or experience it through others. So I feel like you're being guided to remember that, Gemini, for some of you. So let's see what this person's recent past energy is. The World. Judgment. Wow, the Ten of Wands. See, now both of you are feeling heavy in the energy. There's some mirroring going on within this energy as well. Both of you carrying burdens from the past or carrying past issues into your current day life, you know? And we do this through our memories, which, of course, memories and past experiences are necessary. They help expand you. They help grow you. But sometimes people unnecessarily bring the burdensome emotion with them into the next experience and the next experience, and then keep recreating from that space. So there's a caution here about that, whether that's for you or them. I actually feel both, because I kind of feel your energy is intertwined, or at least in the past has been intertwined with this person. Both of you thinking that you're walking the path alone, but actually you're kind of in tandem with each other, whether you know it or not. This person, too, has had to make some decisions that they felt were in their highest good, you know, needing to complete out some cycles in their life, wanting to feel successful as well. And I see both of you experiencing some successes, whether it's together or separate in the recent past energy. You have experienced it by understanding your self-worth, Gemini, and this person has experienced it by releasing judgments. Okay, whether that's of themselves or other. I get a very critical energy over here. I don't know if this person's hypercritical about themselves or if it's to others, but that's what's been weighing them down, you know. So let's go into perception and see how you perceive each other. Gemini, your perception. Now, keep in mind, as always, perception is in the eye of the beholder. So this may be your truth, but it may not be this person's truth, but we'll start there. When you think about the connection, what are you thinking? I heard that you're hungry. I have, I'm going hungry. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouth of decadence. Chris Cornell. Some of you, that's just maybe validation for you. You like that song. But actually, the message that I was getting from that is, you know, you're hungry. You're hungry for affection or attention or adoration. And if you've not been getting that in your life, or you're not getting that in your current circumstances, you're just getting more voracious. I don't know if that's a word, or it's like starvation, you know, and you're just hungry. You're hungry for experience, I feel, okay, during this time frame. So Gemini, 4 of materials, 9 of inspiration, the muse of voices, and the world card. So when you see, again, here, there is a completion going on within the energy. Things coming full circle, okay, during this time period. I feel like, you know, it's learning to stand on your own 2 feet that's most important right now, Gemini. Not feeling like you need others, but at the same time wanting others, you know, or wanting that support in your environment or from this person. There is like, you know, an essence of like not wanting to let something go though. All right. But being inspired to do just that. I feel that you are like coming to some understanding about how it's all connected, and how you're feeling about yourself is connected to the dynamic and the type of relationships you're experiencing, or what you're pulling out of these relationships, right? That's a really high level message. Okay. And I feel like if that was for you, you understood me. You kind of see this person as a bit stubborn, you know, but someone who, you know, is not afraid to walk alone, is not afraid to take charge in their life. And there's a coldness here too, okay? You might have a very cyclic relationship with this person where you constantly come back around to the same issue, or you may have had a recent completion here within the connection as well. I just feel like you are seeing the whole picture, okay, right now. So let's see what this person's most likely future outcome is. Eight of Pentacles. 9 of Wands in the reverse. Interesting, you both saw each other as the 9 of Wands. Whoa, 10 of Cups in the reverse. 8 of Wands. So this person is lacking, they're not feeling very emotionally satisfied right now, okay? They have been very guarded, I feel, or maybe you have been very guarded towards this person, but they have since let that guard down because they're feeling dissatisfied. They're not feeling emotionally fulfilled. That could just be in general in their life, or for some of you within the connection. If you're not fulfilled in this connection, this person is aware of that, okay? They're paying attention. They see that, you know, and they may be wanting to talk about it, all right? But I just get a sense of like this person needing to take some time out for themselves and doing just that for a lot of them before they really communicate about what their next steps are or communicate in general. I'm glad to see that this person is kind of letting the defensiveness go, but they're feeling emotionally drained, you know, not connected, not fulfilled in their current life. Like there's like a desire that's going unfulfilled here. and needing to talk about it before things move forward. This person sees you as someone who's very capable, and I think I got that word in your last reading, capable of taking care of themselves, but quick to put your fences up, quick to put your walls up, you know, especially when you're feeling dissatisfied, you know, and not being afraid to communicate that either. So that was perception, Gemini. Now we're going to go into genuine emotion. Underneath all of that, how are you genuinely feeling? Genuine emotion for my Geminis. Now I have, well, because now I'm on the topic of hunger, I have Hungry Eyes playing from Dirty Dancing. I actually don't know who sings it, but the lyric that's coming through is, I've been meaning to tell you. I've been meaning to tell you. And I can't hear the rest of the lyrics. Maybe go check that song out as well. Or maybe that song or movie's validation for you. I've been meaning to tell you. That's the message that came through. All right, so in your genuine emotions, woo, the Empress, the 10 of Cups, and then the 7 of Voices. Gemini, this is complicated. It's like, emotionally speaking, you are feeling satisfied. And, you know, coming to the understanding that you can take care of yourself, which I feel like most of you already know that. Some of you are satisfied being by yourself. You know, the Empress is a very, to me, nurturing energy and a very feminine energy, even if you're a male. But it's also somebody who knows where they stand and knows who they are. So there's this very soft side of you that wants to caretake, that wants to be this very nurturing, loving person, and you are, of course. But then there's this other side to you. Here's the other twin showing up, where you're maybe quick to anger, or just there's this darker element that's showing up in the emotional space, where I have bad girl in my mind, bad girl, bad boy type vibes here. If it's not that, it's just like going into the lower level emotions. And don't lie to yourself. That's what they keep saying to me. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't ignore the red flags, Gemini. If there's red flags going on, do not ignore them, because emotionally you might be not seeing something clearly, because you're just really wanting to feel like you're a sense of belonging, needing, wanted. But you got to make sure that who you're connecting with is genuinely on the same page as you. And just make sure you're looking at it, you know, from an objective eye, not just totally through the emotional space, which might be really hard to do, especially if your brain is scattered, especially if you're in this space of really craving something. And I keep getting those words, hunger, craving. Let's see. This person's emotions towards Gemini. Page of Swords. Two of Swords. This person don't trust their emotions. I just felt like a lump in my throat. Like, I feel like there's something here about their throat chakra going on. This person is very skeptical, Gemini, very analytical, emotionally. They're trying to understand how they feel, but then they're feeling blocked emotionally as well. Like they don't trust their intuition to guide them, or they're feeling pulled in two different directions even. Yeah, wow, 5 of Swords. Holy cow. Let me get one more. This person has something they've been meaning to tell you. I actually feel that's coming from their side, but maybe they don't know how to say it. They don't know how to express it. You know, they may have been thinking about heavily, you know, how to do that, or reading between the lines even to try and figure it out. But just not getting the answers that they need, or just still feeling like they don't know, very disconnected, and yet emotionally wanting, you know, like stable opportunities to come in, commitment for some of them, or yeah, missed opportunities for others. It's like, I've been meaning to tell you, but yet I don't know how to tell you, you know, like that vibes. And it could be coming from your side, but I feel it mostly on this person's side, like, very emotionally disconnected right now, very much in their head, you know, and it's like you have like this flood of emotion coming in, and this person's almost void of it at this point in time. So like this person is over analyzing the connection and not listening to their emotions, where I actually feel, Gemini, even though you're an air sign, you're actually feeling more of the emotional space and maybe ignoring some of the analytical part, you know? So, what's your hopes? Well, some of you are hoping for new connections with the Page of Cups here. You know, opening your heart chakra, maybe even open to reconnecting for some of you if this is a past person. But it's like communication is blocked, and neither willing to really budge on that, or at least in the past energy, that's how it's been. All of those. You have the 2 of Cups here, and this person's hope. So they're hoping for a connection, soulmate connection. For some of you, this connection. They want someone who they can feel accomplished with, is what they're showing me. Someone that they can share successes with. For some of you, that is you. Okay? Because I heard you're both successful in your own right, and I think I've gotten that message for you before. You know, but in different ways. Like you carry yourself in a different way or manner than this person carries themselves. Let's see, most likely future outcome. And all the most likely future outcomes are based on free will. So it may be, no, sorry, my words are getting jumbled. Must be feeling that energy with you, Gemini. All the future outcomes are based on free will, meaning you can change any of the outcomes. You're in the driver's seat. I'm just giving you a snapshot, okay? So 10 of Voices, Muse of Inspiration. Oh, I hear a song in my head. Gosh, you want to walk on the wild side? You want to walk on the wild side. I don't know who sings that. You want to walk on the wild side, Gemini. Some of you do. Or maybe it's this person. You know, I just feel like you're kind of exhausted with wherever you're currently at. And if you've been in this space of feeling isolated or having a lot put on you, you know, you want some new energy to come in, all right? Some of you do want to walk on the wild side, right? And you're being kind of called in that direction, right? Because there's like this mental exhaustion that's showing up here in the future energy. And then, kind of wanting to, I have Nickelback in my head. I have all these songs in my head. Some of you are music buffs. Maybe this is your Spotify list. I'm not really sure. But there's there is this very specific song from Nickelback. And it starts out, we're wound up too tight. Oh man, that song will get you fired up. We're going out tonight to kick out every light. Take anything we want. Take everything in sight. I can't sing that one. But it's basically like, yeah, we're gonna burn this town down, you know, or very rebellious energy that I'm feeling. You might have a very rebellious spirit, or that may be coming out in the energy, all right? Let's see what this person's most likely future outcome is. The Moon. The Nine of Pentacles. See, and I kind of feel like this person's energy is contradicting yours. I felt that you were contradicting yourself in the past energy, and I kind of feel like this person's on a different page than you almost. Like, I feel that your energy after the retrograde passes is kind of going into this more revved up energy, and this person's like, I could put music to it. It's like elevator music or like jazz or like you know, like they're at a different pace than you're at. Like you're at a much faster pace than this person is, okay? Or at least that's what it's showing up like in the future outcome. All right, so the Moon, and yet very emotional, very soft energy. Even if this is a masculine, I feel very soft energy here, okay? And a very independent energy, wanting attention here, but also loving their comfort zone. Not quick to move. Yeah, that's what I felt. They're at a much slower pace than you, maybe in general or just during this time frame. Yet they want to be more emotionally expressive. They want, you know, to grab life by the horns, but they have a more uncertainty in their energy, right? So I feel like this person may be someone who really has to like carefully analyze things, you know, before they just go all in. And Gemini, your brain is so fast. Like you just process things like bam, bam, bam. Like you're light years ahead of this person for some of you. But I get like this deep emotion here with this person. This very soft, I keep wanting to say the word soft. They're trying, okay, so they told me they're trying to take the softer approach, whatever that means. Or at least that's the energy they're going into the future, wanting to take the softer approach, the more romantic approach if this is a romantic partner, or they're softening their energy quite a bit here. So what a vast difference between you and them, right? But sometimes, you know, opposites attract, or sometimes that works well together. I mean, it's going to be unique for each of your situations. Some of you, this may not even be an intimate partner, just someone you share a connection with in general, right? But it can be complementary or it can be contradictory. That part is wholly up to you and this person. But that's kind of what I'm seeing here, Gemini. And I'm actually going to leave it there. So this reading got me revved up, okay? So zodiac signs you might be dealing with. I have Pisces. I have Aquarius. Virgo, Libra, Pisces, again, Taurus. Could be Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, or another Gemini. Those are the predominant zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind that it can be any zodiac sign, Gemini, so take it as it resonates. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, do check me out on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. Tarot Time with Dana is the name of the channel. Also linked in the About section of my YouTube, where you can also find a donation feature for those of you who would like to donate to the channel. Feel free to do so there. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the very, very best. And until next time, my friends, namaste.